Hello and welcome to another episode of Commander Chaos, where we are building a Muldrotha the Gravetide commander deck from scratch using dice for chaos and your votes at home. We are currently in round 1 of the creatures, where we will see 20 and I will pick one to go through round 2. Once we move on to round 2, it'll all be up to you viewers. So let's see what numbers we get today. So first off, that's a 2. So that is this pile. And 11. Let's have a look at the Chaos offerings today. First off, we have Mosscoat Gorak, which is a 2 and a green for a creature beast with vigilance, and it's a 2/4. Generous Stray, 2 and a green for a creature cat. When Generous Stray enters the battlefield, draw a card. Priest of the Haunted Edge, which is 1 and a black for a snow creature zombie cleric, and sacrificed Priest of the Haunted Edge. Target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is the number of snow lands you control. Activate this ability only at any time you could cast a sorcery. Glowstone Recluse, which is 2 and a green for a creature spider with mutate, 3 and a green. And Reach, whenever this creature mutates, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. And it's a 2/3. Guilt Feeder, so that's 3 black for a creature horror. And Guilt Feeder can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and all black creatures. Whenever Guilt Feeder attacks and isn't blocked, defending player loses 1 life for each card in his or her graveyard. Desperate Bloodseeker, which is 1 and a black for a creature vampire with lifelink, and when Desperate Bloodseeker enters the battlefield, target player mills 2 cards. Galloping Lizrog, which is 3 green-blue for a creature frog lizard with trample. When Galloping Lizrog enters the battlefield, you may remove any number of +1/+1 counters from among creatures you control. If you do, put twice that many +1/+1 counters on Galloping Lizrog, and it's a 3/3. Fairy Miscreant, which is a blue for a creature fairy rogue with flying. When Fairy Miscreant enters the battlefield, if you control another creature named Fairy Miscreant, draw a card. That's not going to be very good in a commander deck. Werebear, which is 1 and a green for a creature druid bear with tap, add a green to your mana pool. And Threshold, Werebear gets +3/+3, and it's a 1/1. Next up, Shieldred's Head Cleaver, which is 3 and a black for a creature Phyrexian warrior with Menace and Toxic 2, and it's a 2/4. Mistway Spy, which is a blue for a creature merfolk detective with flying and disguise 1 and a blue. And when Mistway Spy is turned face up until end of turn, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, investigate. It's a 1/1. Dredge Skeletons, 1 and a black for a creature skeleton, and black regenerate Dredge Skeleton. It's a 1/1. Valgavoth's Faithful, which is black for a creature human wizard that has 3 and a black. Sacrifice Valgavoth's Faithful, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate only as a sorcery. Elvish Reclaimer, which is green for a creature elf warrior, and Elvish Reclaimer gets +2/+2 as long as there are 3 or more land cards in your graveyard. 2 and tap, sacrifice a land, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Plasma Elemental is unblockable. It's a 5 and a blue for a creature elemental, and it's a 4/1. Tragic Banshee. That's 4 and a black for a creature spirit with Morbid. When this creature enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. If a creature died this turn, that creature gets -13/-13 instead, and it's a 5/3. Fugitive Wizard, which is a blue for a creature wizard, and it's a 1/1. Hapless Researcher, which is blue for a creature wizard, sacrifice Hapless Researcher, draw a card, then discard a card from your hand. Yarok's Wave Crasher, so that is 3 and a blue for a creature elemental. When Yarok's Wave Crasher enters the battlefield, return target creature you control to its owner's hand, and it's a 4/4. And lastly, Telepathic Spies, which is 2 and a blue for a creature wizard, and when Telepathic Spies comes into play, look at target opponent's hand. Okay, so these are the offerings today. Let's have a look through. Okay, so after looking through the 20 options today, looking at them, it's a black day today because our 3 best options are Guilt Feeder, if we're getting lots of cards into other people's graveyards. Valgavoth's Faithful, for if we want to keep on bringing back our creatures. And then if we keep on killing off our creatures to do things, Tragic Banshee, which will give things -13/-13. But I think that we're going to want to get other people to mill their graveyards as much as we are, so I think a good idea would be the Guilt Feeder. So that is the card that's going into round 2. See you next time. If you're enjoying this, please subscribe and like.